All right, we are here at Snow Leopard Fighting Championship 2, Kabul, Afghanistan. This is our main event in the super lightweight division. Coming up first, Wahid Najhand. Making his pro debut. He looks ready, that is for sure. So both Wahid Najhand and Sami Rahimi, this is both their pro debuts. But SLFC has selected the best fighters from around Afghanistan in their specific discipline. For instance, Nژند is a 10-2 champion kickboxer and part of the national kickboxing team in Afghanistan. So he belongs here in MMA. And Rahimi, a 22-2 wushu fighter, also part of the national team. SLFC is giving these guys a shot. SLFC's goal was to create a platform for fighters from around the country and beyond have a place to test their skills against other fighters. And in doing so, create an MMA community within Afghanistan, because there really isn't a community. You have to train the country about mixed martial arts or about a new sport in general. If it's not familiar, they need to know the rule set. They need to know those sort of things. So for MMA in Afghanistan, the people just don't know. This being the second show for SLFC, they basically took a lot of flack from the government and said, look, we're going to put this on and this is what's going to happen because we want an MMA community here in Afghanistan. All right, coming out next, the opponent, Sami Rahimi, or Sami Rahimi. He prefers Sami. Got some of the Afghan military roaming around the building. That is commonplace in mixed martial arts here in Kabul. So Rahimi also making his MMA debut, his pro MMA debut. So like I said, both of these guys, you know, who knows how long they spent in the gym preparing for this one fight now. Gotta wonder with the big lights and the big stage, what these guys are thinking. There's not a whole lot of opportunity for Afghans or other countries around there, Pakistan, Uzbekistan, etc., outside of their own country. They've got to make a name for themselves within the country to get a shot to get outside of the country to compete in MMA. So this is their first step in getting into the mix in the worldwide MMA promotions. But Rahimi looks like he is ready. This corner's applying the grease. All right, we are getting ready underway at SLFC 2. 3 5-minute rounds. It's time for Afghanistan to show off what kind of MMA fighters they have. All right, let's take it inside to our cage announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight
There you go, referee Yusuf Momant, veteran referee in Afghanistan. He's been around since the beginning of MMA in Afghanistan. So to get better reference, because these guys are wearing almost the exact same trunks. Nژند is in the black gloves with the silver tape, and Rahimi has the blue tape. It's going to be a little tough to call, if you ask me. These are the... There we go. So Nژand has the blue knee brace on. Both guys coming out real aggressive. Good double underhooks, or had double underhooks by Nژand. Looks like Nژand has already cut around his left eye. Referee trying to keep them off the fence, as that is not allowed. And in that fall, Rahimi goes right to mount. Nژand doing the smart thing in keeping Rahimi's posture down, except at this point, Rahimi's going to pass and go to the back, out the back, and now he's got control. Needs to get both hooks in here. If he's going to go overhand on that right, he needs to go right hook in as well. Get some control. As I suspected, Nژand is bleeding. Looks like out of the left side of his eye. They're definitely in an open guard position, almost into a grapevine. Referee stands him up. I believe that stand-up is a little premature. Oh, we're going to check with the doctor. So we should have a timeout here, although clock's running. This is another thing with Afghanistan. If a doctor's in the opposite corner, shouldn't be able to get in there and attend to their fighter, yet they do let it happen. Doctor's out. I thought doctors were out. Oh. That's one thing you do not do. If Najhand has broken his nose, blowing out like that is only going to cause a whole bunch of swelling under his eyes. So we'll see if that affects it. Oh, wow. Good straight kick right to the chin. This is another thing about the conditioning of Afghan athletes and fans. Depending on if you're using the unified rules of MMA, that kick from Rahimi could have been illegal because it would have been an illegal up kick on the way in. But here we are going to a triangle. Rahimi's got the triangle not necessarily locked in. He's working on pulling the head down. He needs to worry about getting his lock a little tighter. Rolls into almost a mounted triangle. And Najhand trying to run a leg across, which isn't going to do him as much good as just trying to get that left arm free. He's in a bad spot right now. But he's now he's able to escape. Good escape by Najhand. Rahimi trying to get good hip pressure and strikes. He needs to try and get a hook in so he can secure a position. And if he's going to be here where he was at, good 2-on-1 hand control though by Najhand. Into a gate. These guys are just throwing haymakers there in the pocket, going to town. Najhand working on trying to get his hands together for the takedown. Slipped and fell. Now he's in a bad position. But again, Rahimi not trying to get his hooks in. Out the back door goes Najhand into side control. Put himself into a real good spot here. He's a little bit high as he's got both arms over the shoulders of Rahimi. And Rahimi could go and underhook on the outside and get out. I can't tell what the referee is saying. If they're not pushing the action enough, which I don't necessarily agree with. Referee saying fight, so they must not have been pushing the action enough. Good left hand there by Rahimi. Najhand's got his hands together. He needs to pull Rahimi away from the cage. That is the end of round one. Kind of a tough one to call, if you ask me. I mean, I feel like the control was more in the favor of Rahimi in that first round. I'm not sure what the corners are going to be telling either guy in terms of advice what to do next. Got 1 minute between rounds. So like I said earlier, Snow Leopard has got a lot of backlash from the government and from just Afghanistan in general, because the country doesn't really understand mixed martial arts yet. And this was one of the first shows that we've put on here, Snow Leopard. Second one, actually. And so it's been a learning experience for the country itself about MMA. All right, we're heading into round 2. Should also be noted, the announcer pointed it out, Knowledge pointed out once again, Nژند 10-2 is a kickboxer. Again, Nژend in the black gloves with the gray tape. And Rahimi 22-2 as a wushu fighter. So both these guys have been in some wars, but mixed martial arts is a whole nother ball game. Nژend had the double underhooks. Now he's got an underhook on that right side. Good left hands. Both guys kind of going to a bully choke or headlock takedown. It's just who can get whose hips under what. Referee's going to stand them up because they're just not advancing the action. Blood coming out of the face of Nژend. Nice front kick there by Rahimi. Oof. Good stiff left by Nژend. Good body kicks. Rahimi has the waist lock. He's working on getting that outside trip. He's got to get his head to the mat and get his right hand out in order to get out, or he's going to get stuck in side control from the bottom. Gets his head out. Now he prefers an open guard in kind of a grapevine rather than closing up his guard, which is an interesting way to try and break posture down. But Nژend is kind of breaking his own posture down by keeping that right arm behind the head of Rahimi, which in order to drop bombs or anything like that, he's going to have to let go of that head because he's got to create space in order to throw some punches. Nژend is just holding at this point. I'm not sure what his thinking is. Referee's going to stand him up again. Again, this is odd because, again, you're having to train a country with what MMA is besides what they've seen on TV. There's just a lot of work with both corners. 2:22 gone by, round number 2. Referee still trying to unhook their hands from that cage. Both guys have it over-under. Out the back door goes Nژend. Nژend's got the back. Good takedown. Trying to work his way into mount. All he gets is guard for his troubles, though. He's going to try and keep that posture broken down, I'm assuming, and hope the referee stands him up once again. Three minutes gone, round number 2. Rahimi's trying to frame away from the face to try and make space here. Got the hand across. Again, he's got to make space. Referee's going to stand him up. Referee did not separate those guys very far. They went right back to fight. Referee doing a good job of keeping hands out of the cage. Nژend going to that headlock that goes to a headlock takedown, but now he's stuck in what's called Keisekatami, and he's way, way too high on the head of Rehimi. Rehimi needs to turn his hips to the floor, and he should be able to pop his head out just like he's doing there. If he can get his right hand out and post his right hand, he should have no problem getting out, and he can almost take the back of Najhand from where he's at. He's just working his way because Najhand, I'm sure, is just squeezing for his life at this point. Rehimi needs to work that left leg over and maybe get a hook in to make the leverage a little bit easier. Got rolled back to his back. That's the end of round 2. That round, I'm not real sure who I would give it to be honest with you. I can't tell if it's that was just too close to call. So it ought to be interesting to find out how the judges score this. Again, 60 seconds between rounds. I mean, he's corner checking his nose. It's MMA. There's a good chance he's broken it anyway. All right, we're getting set up for round 3 here. Third and final round of this super lightweight fight here at Snow Leopard Fighting Championship 2. Referee trying to get the corners out. Should have had that mouthpiece in his mouth before his corners left. But all right, we are ready. Third and final round here. Snow Leopard Fighting Championship. Once again, Sami Rahimi in the blue tape. Wahid Najhand in the silver tape. Najhand's got the body lock. Good suplex to the ground. Into side control, almost into an empty half. Seeing kind of a modified cross-body ride. If he can get control of that, if Najhand can get control of Rahimi's right arm, he's going to negate a lot of things at this point. Keep Rahimi from getting that right underhook, which is what he needs to get out. If Rahimi does get that right underhook, he does have a really quick and easy escape to get out. That leg lace is not the be-all, end-all that's going to keep him on the ground, but referee stands him up once again. 1 minute into the third and final round here. Snow Leopard Fighting Championship 2. Oh, good spinning back kick. That front snap kick from Rehimi has been working kind of all night. He's thrown it probably 4 or 5 times, and it's connected every time. Good head movement by both guys there. Just swinging a little wild. Referee still working on getting their hands out of the cage. Needs to start warning fighters and taking points away. There it is right there. I think he's taking a point away. That was very quickly, but he might have taken a point away right there from Najhand. Just under 2 minutes gone here in the third and final round. See, there was that front snap kick once again from Rehimi. Najhand working to get the back. Good knee. Najhand's got the back now. He's going to want to drag Rehimi down. Or high angle slam will work too. We're going to get under that chin right there. He's got that right knee, and if he can get that left leg over, there you go. But now he needs to get those hooks in. Just being on Rahimi's back is not going to do you any good, especially as high as you are here. He needs to get a hook in. Actually needs to get both hooks in order to try and secure that position so he can work to get the choke. Back up, both guys go. Najhand with the double underhooks. It's a real good position to have. Get his hips lower. He could do a drop step and get Rahimi to the ground. He's going to drop step with that right foot. Now he's at the over-under. Both guys directing knees at this point. Rahimi looked like he was going for a guillotine there for a second. I believe that cut's opened up once again in Najhad's left eye. Yeah, it's got to be because it's coming down. And this was Najhad's kind of game plan from round 2. Is at least he got up now. He's trying to throw some punches, but he just was content with having his posture broken down and just hanging on and being real high. 3:40 left, or gone by in round 3 here, the third and final round, Snow Leopard Championship 2. Rahimi rolls right into guard. That's almost considered an escape. Now he's got an open guard. He needs to pass those legs of Najhand. Referee needs to let that go longer. You can't just stand a guy up that quickly. There's a lot of action that could be going on. Referee telling Najhand to put his mouth guard in. That's the end of the third round. Going to go to the judges' score for a decision. So there you go, your winner by split decision, Wahid Najhand. Sami Rahimi not happy about that. But Najhand gets the win here at Snow Leopard Championship 2. Gets his first professional win. I'm sure this won't be the last we see of Rahimi, though. Make sure you check out Snow Leopard Fighting Championship on all their social media. Keep up on upcoming events, anything on Facebook, on YouTube. Just look up Snow Leopard Fighting Championship. I am your commentator, Garrett Furtick, and we will be back with more Snow Leopard Fighting Championship real soon.